Hey everybody, Creepy Girl here. All my horror movie guys are doing 31 Days of Halloween. So I thought maybe I'd jump in and join. I know I'm a little late to the party, but I have watched a lot of movies and I'm sure by Halloween I'll be up to 31, if not more. So I'm going to try to do like a bunch of reviews really quick and let you know what I've been watching this month. I love Halloween. I love horror movies. And I don't know why, but October, like, I just have to watch a million because it's just tradition. So I'm going to start off with movies at the theater. And I saw M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit. I really like this one. Big fan of M. Night. The grandparents in this movie were really, really creepy. Had two really big jump scares that made me jump out of my seat and about have a heart attack. The actress and the actor that played the grandparents, so awesome. They did a great job. They really creeped me out. There were a couple gross out, one really gross, disgusting scene. And of course, it had that moment in the movie where you're just like, what? I didn't even think of that. What the heck? You know, like where the whole movie just takes that turn, M. Night style. And I'm like one that always knows the end of the movie before it starts, but not with him. And that's why I like him. And I had no idea. I didn't see it coming. So I really enjoyed it. Because when the movie is not predictable, that's a great movie for me. So yeah, The Visit, I really enjoyed it. Good night, M. Night. Good job, M. Night. And the other one I saw at the movie theater was The Green Inferno. A lot of people compare this to Cannibal Holocaust and say, oh, it's not as good. But for me, the way I view it is I think Eli Roth is a big fan of those movies. So he kind of pays homage, and there's a few scenes that you could almost feel like they're just taken out of that movie, but I think he did that like kind of like because he loves those movies so much, he wanted you to see those things. But this is definitely done Eli Roth style. It's Eli Roth all the way. It's an Eli Roth movie. He has the inappropriate humor at inappropriate moments, and you know, if you're a fan of his, that's what you love about him, and you will get that with this movie. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I expected a lot more gore. I am a gore whore, and Eli really usually delivers. And this one, I don't know. There was nothing that really kind of wowed me with the gore. Like he usually has some kind of scene in it where you're just like, oh my God. But I mean, for a gore horror, I wanted more. If you're not into gore, you're probably going to be like, oh my God, it was so disgusting. But I'm hoping when the DVD comes out that there will be scenes that were cut out. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed, because I definitely want to buy the DVD because I am a fan of Eli Roth. There was one weird thing about this movie, though, and like, comment if you thought this, if you did see the movie. Like, what was up with that roommate that had, like, the gray hair and no makeup and, like, really huge black circle eyes? I mean, like, is crack whore looking, or is that look in? I mean, am I old? Is that sexy now? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to insult the actress because she was a beautiful girl, but they just made, like, her hair was gray and, like, messy and, like, no makeup and, like, really dark circles. Like, was she supposed to be a zombie? Like, I just didn't understand that look. But like I said, I'm old, so maybe that is the look now. I don't know, but I thought it was weird. Eli Roth also was involved with two other movies. There was one called The Stranger. It's on Netflix right now. That one was pretty good. It's kind of a vampire tale. There's like these really big jerks in it that you like. They're just so horrible, and you kind of think in the movie, like, how would they get away with that? Like, really? Like, that's not really, like, someone wouldn't get away with all that. But I don't know. I still kind of liked the movie. It was kind of, you know, good little tale. And I thought the actors were good in it. Like, they played the parts well. You know, had a good ending. So, I mean, for a Netflix watch, that one was pretty good. I didn't feel so much like that was, you know, like an Eli Rothy-ish movie, but it was a good film. So on Netflix, The Stranger, you had a chance to watch that. He was also involved in another movie called Knock Knock. This one I did not like at all. Not a fan of the movie Funny Games or Stranger, and this is like that style where there's just people that have no regards to human life or property, and it's like these two girls show up at this guy's house and just pretty much destroy his life and kill people. I mean, it's just like with no real reason. I mean, you know, they hint at stuff, but it's just like really, like you just get. For me, I don't like movies like that, and I was just getting more and more annoyed, and I was just like, really, you're gonna do that, and really, I don't know. And that movie was really annoying to me, so I did not like Knock Knock at all. But this is a type of film that I don't like personally. So, like, if you like Funny Games, that movie Funny Games, you know, where the kids come in and destroy those families' lives. If you like that kind of movie, you will probably love this. But I'll tell you one thing, Keanu Reeves was horrible in this. Horrible. I am a Keanu Reeves fan, and that's another reason why I wanted to watch the movie. And he was just like he was a terrible actor in this. Like, I was like, what is going on? Like, what is wrong with him? Like, why is he so horrible in this? Like, I don't picture anybody wanting to put him in a movie if they see this performance, because it was bad. I thought it was bad. It was not believable at all. His character was not believable. I did not believe he was upset. I mean, the horrible things these girls were doing to him, and I just didn't believe his pain. I didn't believe it. So, yeah, I didn't like Knock Knock so much. Green Inferno, yes, loved. Stranger, good flick. So, yeah, those were Eli's. And then a really fun movie that came out, the Cooties. And a long time ago, I used to be a substitute teacher. And, you know, kids these days are horrible. They just have no respect, and the parents don't stand behind their teachers. And like these days, it's horrible to be a teacher because no one supports you. And so this movie, like, I think every teacher should watch this movie, because at the beginning of the movie, they kind of show some of the kids, and they're horrible. They're bratty and bullies and all this. And the teachers get to literally, like, beat the living crap and kill a lot of them. And that's what makes this movie, like, so fun and hilarious. I mean, that might sound sick, but if you watch it, you will see what I mean. Like, it is a fun movie, and it has really the kind of humor I like. You know, like referencing things, and the Hobbit guy was in it, and they were making references about the Hobbit, and, you know, it's just your typical, you know, characters and stuff. And, you know, there was like an Asian cleaning guy that knew karate, and like the coach, dumb jock guy, and, you know, it was all like typical stuff, but it was really fun. And that's the kind of movie you need for your Halloween parties. Like, you know, people will laugh and they won't get bored with it. So that's a fun flick. There was also another one called Tales of Halloween. I just watched that last night. Adrienne Barbeau was like the narrator. Big fan of Adrienne Barbeau. And it was really quick, short little stories. So I think that one too would be fun for Halloween parties. The stories are really quick, but they all have a sick twist to them. And I don't know, it's kind of different. It's kind of different from, you know, some of these movies that have all the different stories. And I think there was like 11 stories in it, but they were all kind of good little stories. And, you know, they had that sick twist, and they all kind of crossed paths, and it was a fun movie. So Tales of Halloween. Uh, Also good for Halloween party. There was one movie I watched called The Last Shift. I didn't like that one too much. That was it's about like this lady cop that got left in a police to watch a police department for the night, and it was like haunted by. It was a very predictable movie, and I don't know, it's kind of boring. Like that one. There's so many good movies out this month. So many I've been watching. I wouldn't waste my time on that one. Last Shift, meh. I wouldn't watch that one. It just if you've seen a lot of horror movies, you've seen it. No, I didn't like that one. Um, TV, horror TV. I have to say, American Horror Story, amazing. Love the sex and the demented and the brutalness of the killers, like so brutal. Um, Love American Horror Story. Lady Gaga, that she's doing a good job. I have my doubts, but she plays the part well. One thing I love about American Horror Story is the actors are all amazing. I mean, they always play their parts so well. Um, so yeah, I'm really digging it. It's a cool flick. I always think they're not going to outdo themselves, but I always feel like they kind of outdo themselves every season. There's something different, something, a little, they cross that other line or something. A lot of sex in this one, a lot of sex. Like, Lady Gaga, she gets pretty freaky. So, yeah, if you're not watching that, you need to watch it. Walking Dead, amazing. So many zombies, like World Z amount of zombies. Like, it is so tense. I'm just like, the last episode, I mean, I was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. People are dying. The wolves are there now. And the wolves are horrible, horrible people. And it's just getting crazy. And Greg with his special effects he just wows me every time I see a new zombie or something in his new special effects. And he uses such simple effects sometimes, and it's like so effective. Like, wow, like that looks so disgusting. I loved it. So yeah, Walking Dead, you need to watch it. I watched Hellevator. That's a new show on the Game Network. The Soska sisters, who I love. I love American Mary. That's my favorite movie. And the Soska sisters are on it, and it's kind of a game show where they go in an elevator, and each floor they have to do a task. It was okay. I mean, I watched it and I thought, man, I want to be on this show. I would win. But it wasn't like I thought it would be scarier, like they'd have to do scarier things. But when they showed the previews for like the coming shows, I did see stuff that looked a little more intense. So I'm still now on the fence about this one. I'm going to give it another try. I have faith in my Twisted Sisters. So, I'm going to keep on watching that one. What was the other one? Oh, Scream Queens. I love Scream Queens. I know a lot of people probably aren't going to like it because it's more humor. But let me tell you what, the kills on this are cool. I mean, I watch slashers because I always want to see a new kill. I want to see a new kill. I want to see a kill I haven't seen. I want to see a gross kill. I want to see an extreme. And you know what? For a TV show, I'm like really surprised. Like they had some really cool kills. And it is funny. I mean, it really is funny. I like it. I love it. I got my daughter watching it. She used to be in a sorority, and so she's loving it. And now she's addicted, and she's kind of mad 'cause she hates watching TV, but now she has to watch that. The one they had on MTV too, the one that was just called Scream, that one was awesome. Like I could not figure out the killer till like the last episode, and they even kind of threw another thing in it, and they had cool kills in that. Again, for TV, I really was on these things. I was really had my doubts, but they both impressed me. I'm digging them. I like them. I think tonight I'm gonna watch that movie, The Hive. I've been dying to see that. So we'll see if it lives up to the trailer and the hype. I'm hoping because when I saw the trailer and I saw the things people were saying about it, I'm like, this could be the movie. This is going to be the movie that wows me. So we'll see. We'll see how good it is. I'm going to find out tonight. So that's it for this one. I'm trying to make it a quick one. I hope I didn't talk too long. 15 minutes? It's not that bad. I got a lot of movies in there. And yeah, I'm going to let you know what to watch at your party. And I'll try to make one every day till Halloween. Maybe I'll wear a costume. Everybody always likes my costume. So maybe I'll do a video in costume to make it a little more fun. Because I love Halloween. I'm so excited. It's almost Halloween. So all of you people out there, I hope you're watching horror films. If you want to know about one, leave a message and I'll try to watch it for you because I'm really good. I haven't seen Crimson Peak yet. Guillermo is also, I love him. So I'm dying to see that. So hopefully maybe I'll see that this week too, and I'll review that for you too. So look under your bed, pull your covers up tight, and dream of monsters and creepy girl tonight. Till tomorrow, I'll see you later.